We decided to have Devin take this class because reading is a challenge for her, reading and spelling, but she's always been a little bit behind, and it's been frustrating for her. You know, she's really smart and she could do it, but it just wasn't easy, and I didn't sense that she was liking reading, and I really wanted her to like reading. I sensed she was kind of giving up a little bit, and I didn't want her to do that. I didn't want there to be something in her life that she decided she just didn't want to try anymore because it was too hard, and I really wasn't sure how to help her with that. And then I saw the flyer, and my husband saw the flyer, and he thought, you know, I'm going to call on this. So he called, and he asked a bunch of questions and got some answers, and we talked to the grandparents, and we all decided it was a really good thing. But then when I read the word homework, I really, really thought she wasn't going to like it. I thought I was going to catch a whole lot of rebellion, and she was just going to not want to do that. But she's really embraced it. She really doesn't mind. She enjoys it.
In class, what we usually do is we read some, and tellbacks help me a lot. And we give tellbacks to our partners that are sitting next to us. And then what we do is we do some of our long word decoding book. And then at the end of the class, our moms or dads talk to the teacher and figure out ways more to help us. The class is a lot of fun because I've learned how to read better, and it helps me a lot. My teacher's really, really nice, and it just made me understand reading more. I understand words more. I don't all the time now have to ask my mom what the word is. I only occasionally on big, huge words, and it helps me a lot.
She reads enthusiastically. She's faster at it. She comes out, here's my tellback. A tellback's where they tell us what they just read. You know, she'll come out, here's my tellback, and she'll go back and read the next little bit. She'll come back, here's my tellback, and I'm like, are you sure you're done? And she gets a lot out of it. She understands the story, and instead of previously she would say, she'd come to me and say, I can't read this word. What is this word, Mom? And I'd say, well, try and sound it out. And now, with the skills from the long word decoding book, I can actually, put my fingers over the suffix and the prefix, or say, okay, find the root word. And then she just works her way out, and then she can say it. It really is wonderful watching it be easier for her and watching her enjoy it more. That's nice. From this class, we've gotten a lot of ideas on how to help her, which was really good for me, because you wonder, how do you fix this for your kid? How do you get them from A to B? How do you make it easier for them? At least for me, that's what I always want to do for her. I want her to be successful and have it be easier. And I'm home and in the afternoons and do all that to support the kids. But sometimes you don't really know how. And with this class, reading the book and speaking with the instructor and stuff, it's a lot easier for me to help her. I came and sat through the first class, and I listened to her instructor, and I wanted to be in the class myself because she's very enthusiastic.
I enjoy reading a lot more. Before the class, reading was really hard for me, and I would have to stop like a bunch and ask my mom what words were, and I couldn't figure them out. But now I can read Cricket and Times Square way easier, and books are a lot more fun for me.
You could see how they teach them how to ask questions in their head and put themselves into the book. And I think as a parent, you forget sometimes how you got from just reading to being inside of a story. You know it happens, and it's a wonderful thing, and you love it, but you're not really sure how to do that for your child. And that's what I see happening for her, and those are the kind of skills that, besides the skills like decoding the long words and the basic reading sort of things, which are really, really helpful, I got an idea from the instructor. I could see what she was doing and then ask some of the same questions or go at it from the same angle, which I think helps at home.
I really like that feeling that you're actually in the book. I like being in a book because it's like it's happening to you. It's not like you're just reading it, it's like you're actually in it, and it's happening to you. I wasn't able to read like that before, and so it was a really cool feeling when I took the class because I didn't really have that feeling.
This class has been completely worth it. It's been worth the time commitment, it's been worth the monetary commitment, it's worth the whole thing. I wasn't so sure that anything could give a child that much of a boost in 5 weeks, and I was amazed at how much more enthusiastic. Her confidence level is huge now. And she's always been a pretty confident kid, but it's like taking the one thing that wasn't good for her and clicked her right over the top. She's inside the books now, and she's loving it, and she'll sit and read instead of wanting to sit and watch TV. Or she'll want to do her homework instead of, oh, Mom, I don't want to, So it's been really wonderful. I would suggest this class for anybody that has a child that just isn't as into reading as they want it to be. And I think that with those reading skills, they help with the spelling skills, it helps with all of those skills, and I think I'm not worried about her anymore going on from this point.
So, if you had a friend who was thinking about taking this class, would you recommend it?
Yes, I would definitely recommend my friend or somebody going to this class. It's a really good class.
And what would you tell that person about the class?
That the teachers are really nice, the class helps a lot, and it's really fun.